Hello and welcome to Black Dove Divinity Tarot. I am the Black Dove. Thank you all for joining me today. Happy Thursday and happy birthday to my leap year babies. I hope you all are enjoying your day. So far, the morning has been unfolding slowly for me, but I'm still in this really exciting energy. Even though it's low key, it's still a exciting, expectant energy. So I woke up expecting good things to happen. So I'm sharing that energy with you. I hope that you are feeling it as well. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for clicking on the video. Again, this is Black Dove Divinity Tarot. It is a new channel. So if the message resonates with you, if this feels like your vibe, please like the video, comment, share, subscribe in order to help grow the channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you to my returning viewers. Snap. Um, as you may know, I usually get started with the African Oracle deck. I pull for soul, mind, body, and placement. So I've already shuffled those cards, prayed over the deck, and even meditated over the cards that have come out. So we'll pull first from the African Oracle Goddess, and then we'll get additional confirmation from the raw deck and from tarot. The energy that I feel heavy, again, is this energy of subtle excitement, this expectant energy. It's almost as though you've been sitting on the bench and you're ready to be put in the game. I still also get energy of release and surrender. So while you're in the process of releasing, whatever no longer serves you, while you're in the process of, surrendering to the will of the divine, Spirit also wants you to tap into that free spirit, this exciting energy, and use it to act or move forward. So the first card that I have in the soul placement is Yasigi Live Out Loud. So this card is all about self-expression. It's all about tapping into and enjoying self-expression. Yasigi is the party goddess. Um, she represents the Yasignis, and I hope I'm saying that correct. But she comes from a line of women empowered to, freely express themselves, to, participate in the dance of life. So think of Yasigi, especially with this being the first card out. Think of this as spirit ushering you into this energy of self expression, of accepting and, living your truth, being you. So, whatever that may look like. And when I think of release with Yasigi, the card speaks about, releasing yourself from what others may think or how others may feel. Okay. So, heavy fire energy here. Um, your soul wants you to live out loud. Your soul is yearning to live out loud. Okay. Here in the mind placement, we have the card Mama Jumbo, which is shine. And I have a special relationship with this card. I connected specifically to Toni Morrison, which is one of my favorite writers, with her being almost like this gatekeeper or this culture bearer. Um, where Yasigi encourages us to live out loud and to, really jump into the dance of life. The shine card confirms that, right? It's almost like this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. So shine is in self-expression and recognizing, you know, your gifts and putting them on display. The shine card is saying, let that light shine. There are others out there who needs what it is that you bring, your gift. Okay, so whatever that gift may be, you are being encouraged to first of all bring it to the forefront, express it, live in it, celebrate it, let it shine. This card also talks about speaking your truth. So, um, I just recently posted a video. So, if you get a chance to look at the last video, it was all about, release, surrendering, accepting where you are, at this particular point in time and where you are on your journey. So, shine is encouraging you to, wherever you may be on your journey, shine. Don't hold your head down or retreat to the shadows for too long. Or especially with me getting this energy of time, now is the time for you to shine, for you to emerge. And what I like about this card, um, the heavy green, that lush energy in the back is that you have a lot to offer. There's a lot that you are sitting on. Okay. So spirit is encouraging you to go ahead and let that out. I'm thinking of, an old school salt and pepper song, Express Yourself. I don't know the age range, but music is music, especially high vibration music. And that particular song really is a good song, I think, to work into your, I'll say, root chakra, sacral chakra, playlist. It's all about expressing yourself, not caring what anyone else has to say about it or think about it, encouraging those gifts. Okay, here in the body placement, we have Queen She, the Queen of Sheba. She too was a black dove, as in a high priestess, a oracle, prophetess. She was very rich and abundant. She was the wife of King Solomon. So your power may be understated, even though Queen of Sheba did it big. But again, Spirit is encouraging you to do it big. Really tap into that queen energy. Queen of Sheba also was heavily connected to Spirit. Again, she was high priestess. Her father was a priest. Um, again, she came from this wealthy family, highly educated. So you have gifts and you know what you know, and you are connected to the divine. Okay. This card encourages you to use your connection to the divine to help illuminate your gifts, to really help bring them out. Um, in the book, in the African Goddess Rising Oracle book, this particular card, Secrets Revealed, it is all about your connection to your ancestors, your higher guides, your spirit team, of course, the Divine Mother, the Most High, and using that connection to guide you. Okay. So you can freely express yourself. You can live out loud and you can shine, knowing that the gifts you are utilizing comes directly from source. It comes directly from God. Okay. We also pulled the Ursula card. And this is all about cutting cords, releasing what no longer serves. To quote from the booklet, it says, if it's not wholehearted, complete love, release it. Okay. So, in all aspects, if you're not doing what you love, if you're not in a loving environment, if you're not operating out of love, spirit is saying that could be what's holding you down. This is that 9 energy. Look, um, how the card is 27 in the corner. So it breaks down to 9. So I told you guys I was feeling that release, that surrender energy. Okay. So again, This is confirmation. Release, cut the cord of what no longer serves. And I believe this is what you are doing. This is what you have done, right? This is where we are in the healing process. Or this may be where you are headed in your healing process, okay? You are going to thrive. And even the person who or people that you may be disconnected from, they'll thrive as well. There's lessons in that disconnection. Spirit is saying, take it, accept it, know that you are carried and covered by the divine. It was the secrets that was revealed to Queen of Sheba that first of all elevated her to queen. Well, she was already, you know, a high priestess. She was already a divine feminine. And she brought value to King Solomon. It was the combination of Queen of Sheba and King Solomon, right? She brought riches to the table as well. So whatever your gifts are, Spirit is saying, let them shine, live out loud, express yourself, and accept yourself. Okay. I believe the advice on this card was I am whole, I am complete, I am loved. Okay. So know that you are whole, you are complete, and you are loved. Okay. Thank you for that, Spirit. All right. Let's pull from the raw deck to get a little bit of clarification. Okay. We had love magic jump out. I've been feeling that loving energy. Right now, it's feeling that it's heavy self love, which again, that's the highest frequency. So definitely, work to stay there, pray to stay there. And while you are in that energy, use that energy to express yourself, to live out loud. If it doesn't feel good, doesn't feel as though it is, elevating your highest self, we want to cut and release that. We only want to feed and invest in where we're guided by spirit. That's that Queen Sheba energy. So tap into your queen energy. Hold your head up high, live out loud, express yourself. I honestly feel like you are the gift. So expressing yourself, you're inspiring others to do the same. That's letting your light shine. Okay. So in whatever way, and we're getting clarification, that's the energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get, a little bit more language to add to this. Okay, we have the alder tree. Oops. So that's that tree spirit, that grounded and rooted energy. The alder tree is all about balance, celebration of this evolving spirit. So again, that's that live out loud energy. It's courage. It also carries water spirit. Loving you is like a battle. I talked about self love energy. So loving you, perhaps this journey of self love has been, a battle. Not that you're hard to love, but, learning to love yourself properly, learning to put up those boundaries and, to protect that inner child. That's not an easy task, right? Okay. With my raw deck, keep in mind that some of the messages are 18 plus. Some of the messages may include profanity, explicit language. So just a heads up on that. All right, we have also raw dogging. So even though that holds sexual connotation, we'll pull a couple more cards to see how it relates to this energy. All right, we have here next week. So next week we're moving into, well, this week and next week we're moving into March. So we are closing out the winter season and ushering in spring. So that too, I think, is what's driving this exciting energy. We have acting childish. All right, we'll talk about that. Thank you, Spirit. What additional messaging? The shine. Okay, we have here, be my peace. Okay, so this peaceful, exciting energy. We have here, no. Hail to the na is emphasized in parentheses. All right, we have here, you've changed me, baby. I was just listening to that song yesterday. It's a song by Jamie Foxx and Chris Brown. I'm getting that with this Yasigi energy, this free spirit, this live out loud energy. You've changed me, baby, is, celebrate the changes that you've undergone. Play in it, act childish, in a good way, of course. Thank you, Spirit. But what about the connection to the divine? Secrets revealed. What secrets? Oops. Putting these back in. The secret spirit. Okay, we have rabbit energy. Rabbit or that hair energy is important spiritual symbolism. The rabbit energy symbolizes luck. It symbolizes shape shifting. The rabbit is able to pivot very quickly. It's that survival instinct. Also, clever energy. The rabbit is clever. They usually, can get away from their predators by being able to react quickly quick on a dime. They can change direction. They can adjust. Okay, we have here Taurus energy. So with Taurus, I think of the Hierophant. All right, but we'll pull more aspen, tree spirits. So ancestor whispers in the wind. All right, and this is so appropriate under Queen of Sheba because this is all about the connection to the divine, listening for the ancestor guidance. Love yourself. Yeah, heavy self love, self expression, energy. All right, let's pull a few more. Okay, we have Saturday. Today's Thursday, so perhaps you can expect a breakthrough or expect some action on Saturday. Okay, we have here Pussy Whipped. This is Pussy Fairy energy, so perhaps this could be attached to you living out loud. Let's pull a couple more. See how the message comes together. Now, okay, I just need two more, so I'll pull the top two. We have the breadwinner, and we have Oya, come through mother. This is African Orisha, also water energy. All right, bottom of the deck, we have sex with you so amazing. So I'm feeling like somebody has you on the mind. It's peppered in the message here, but let's see how it all comes together. Maybe you have sex on the mind. I know I have. All right, let's see here. In terms of this live out loud energy, this self expression, this self love, this allowing your light to shine. Also, this 999 energy of surrender and release, not giving a damn what people think, using your special quality, your gift, as using it as your power, to shine again. I just want to remind you that spirit wants you to shine. You represent spirit, you represent, the divine, the most high. And in shining, not only are you honoring your ancestors, but you're also, honoring God. All right. So you are being changed. You're going through a transformation. This rabbit energy is your energy. Your survival instinct, you strengthen, those muscles. You are more clever. You know that you will always land on your feet. You have that luck, that blessing over you. Again, that is rooted in your connection to the divine. Taurus, with this being under Queen of Sheba, it's giving me Hierophant. So again, Queen of Sheba was a black dove. She was a high priestess. She was a oracle. So with the Taurus, you could be a shaman, you could be a healer. Trying to see where else could I connect that with the alder tree. You're seeking out balance. You are moving and operating with more courage. Your spirit is evolving. With Mother Oya out, I feel like your divine connection to source could be your connection to the water spirits. So Mami Wada, Gimaya, Oshun, we pulled Oshun a couple of times in the past reading. So that loving energy, that water energy is emotions, it's feelings. So you living out loud, you shining as you operating from that emotional, that deeper part of yourself. Loving you is like a battle. So it's a battle that, it's a worthy battle. It's one that you've undergone with grace. It says here, be my peace. Hmm, the breadwinner. Okay. Instead of working, or perhaps let's say previously, you were only concerned in being someone else's peace, right? It could have been in a relationship, it could have been on a job, like in whatever environment that you're navigating, you may have always operated from the place of keeping the peace. But with this no hell to the nah, we're not, worried so much about keeping anyone's peace but our own, heavy on the love yourself energy, heavy on the Yasigi energy, being empowered to take all that love, all of that, divine spirit that you have, that queen energy, and putting it in yourself. We have also next week, we have Saturday. I don't know if those are significant days for you. I don't know if you have anything planned. Um, but I would say with this expectant energy, expect good things. Expect them all the time, but especially Saturday, um, and moving on into next week. All right, let's get some tarot 2444 on the timer. With the water spirits, with me feeling and calling in the water spirits. I want to pull from the Ocean Oracle. before I pull from tarot. Okay. Here, and I don't use these cards often, but I really, like them to help inspire, prayer, or a lot of times to tie in to what, messages I may be channeling. So let's get a couple of these to see how spirit can advise us to live out loud, to pull in those messages from the divine. With this ancestor whispers in the wind. What are the whispers of the ancestor spirit? What are the whispers of the water spirits, the water guides? What wisdom can we seek from the water? Okay, and I just heard love. So again, heavy on this love energy, resilient love. So again, I'm feeling this enduring love of self. When I think of Mother Oya, and again, with my, special connection that I have with the Orisha, anytime I call in or invoke, the spirit of Oya, I refer to her as mother. So I'm getting this nurturing energy. So your gifts could be, that of peace, this nurturing, calming, encouraging, protective energy. Okay, so let's see what spirit has. We have here expansive. So here by the alder tree, this expansive energy, may you connect to the whole. That's the evolving spirit. Um, so while you've been healing individually, it's time to come out and connect to the whole. Use your gifts to expand your reality, and expand your community, expand the world around you. Thank you, Spirit. And this may have been something you struggled to do, connecting either with the whole, connecting, with others in general. A lot of times I'm really protective of my energy, and it does sometimes get in the way of me connecting. So that could be the battle. That could be the peace that you're arriving at. All right, we have here also free. So this live out loud, this Yasigi free spirited energy. It says, may your soul sing freely. We have also shine. Look at that double confirmation. May you be a lighthouse. Definitely. Told you I'm channeling the song, This Little Light of Mine. I'm going to let it shine. So soul, spirit wants you to expand. They want you to be free, live free, openly. Okay. There's a song that's placed in each one, in everyone's heart. Some of us hold on to it, keep it for ourselves. Some of us change the tune or the tempo depending on, the bumps and bruises we've experienced in life. But with your evolving spirit, with you being changed, with you loving yourself and really connecting to spirit and to the divine, spirit wants you to share your song. They want you to shine and do so freely. We also have persist. So maybe you tried it before. Maybe there's been, again, like I said, the bumps and the bruises. This is giving me Nine of Wands energy. Again, that nine. But spirit is with you. Spirit is connected to you to give you what you need to persist. Okay. We have also here curious. So with this acting childish, I'm feeling like this card curious. is giving us confirmation on that. Be curious. Even though spirit wants you to accept yourself and express yourself, use the opportunity to shine for you to learn more about yourself, to explore and expand on what you may be curious about. Okay. Spirit also wants you to forgive. And with this being by love yourself, it could be forgiving yourself. We always have to do that first before we can forgive anybody else. Don't forget yourself. It says, may you let it be. Okay. So this ties into that free energy. Love yourself. Maybe you are hesitant to express yourself. Maybe you are hiding your light because, you worry about what others may think. You, again, in protection of yourself, right? But spirit is going to put you where you belong, right? Your light is needed in order to inspire this belonging. There are other, unique and special individuals out there also, kind of burying their light, or what can I call it? Covering their light, right? But this card says, may you welcome yourself home. Thank you for that, spirit. May you welcome yourself home. And I think a part of that home is this queen energy, you accepting who you are. You are that girl or guy, you are, a child of the Most High. Whatever you have to offer, it's blessed and it's needed. Okay. So maybe you are hard on you. That's that loving you is like a battle. A lot of us, sometimes the harshest critics that we navigate is ourselves. It's that inner critic. Perhaps, you have a gift, but it's you telling yourself that, oh, it's something everybody does. You know, what do I have that makes me different? A connection to source, a unique assignment, direct instructions to live out loud and shine. That's what you have. We have here also imagine. Yeah, imagine it working out. Imagine you moving towards that light and getting everything you've always wanted. Imagine that. So this "You've Changed Me, Baby" could be the process of changing your mind. So little by little, as you accept yourself, you express yourself. Little by little, as you listen to the whispers in the wind from your ancestors, and use it as guidance and as motivation. Imagine what you could have if there were no obstacles in your path. If you could write the story down to the letter exactly how it would go. Ooh, 33, on the timer when I said that. If you could write your story, if you could imagine your story going exactly as you want it to go, what would it be? Right? That's what spirit, that's that earthly energy too. In crossing, in accepting yourself, loving yourself, letting your light shine, expressing yourself, is crossing the threshold. Like you guys see the fiery threshold that Ursula, the black Diana, is crossing. This is dark mother energy, dark feminine energy. You're stepping into the light. You're being encouraged to step into the light, even if you don't see exactly where you're headed. But, you should, work on, diving into that imagination. That too is tied into manifestation. Okay. If you can't see it, a lot of times you won't achieve it. So in letting your light shine, examine, what is it? I'm getting this childish energy. Go back to what it is or what it was you enjoyed as a child. Um, where did you feel most free? Where did you feel most like yourself, most at peace? That could be, or that's where it lies. That's the seat of passion. That's when we were our most pure, is, when we were, in the phase of childhood. In some cases, some of us, lost innocence very early, but in all of us, there is that childlike energy that we hold on to, that part of us that likes to laugh, that likes to imagine, that likes to dance, right? That's where the light is. And that's where you are being, propelled. I'm going to say pushed, because spirit is all over the table. They aren't letting you sit. I just got um, a flash from the movie Dirty Dancing. Nobody sits baby in the corner. And that's spirit, and they want you to be real clear about that. If you've been sitting, you could be feeling, again, this excitement, this expectant energy. That is spirit giving you the nudge. You're feeling antsy and this exciting anticipation because that free spirit in you, that childlike energy in you wants to express itself. It wants to, share its light. All right, let me pull tarot to get some clarification. Where is my this one? Coming from the Astro Mix. And these particular cards, I don't know if you have them, um, but they have on the card, if you put your phone to it, it pulls up the card, it pulls up the planet, the zodiac sign that it's connected to. It gives you a lot more information about the card. Um, it points you to, any additional information about, let's say, planet placement, you know, kind of lets you know where we are in terms of moon cycle. So, if you are, that Page of Swords energy, that rabbit energy, if you are a seeker, a researcher, a studier, again, this curiosity energy, if you're into tarot, if you use these cards, if you read from these cards, I'm one of those people that goes down the rabbit hole. You just give me a little bite, you know, drop an idea in my mind, and I normally will chase it. All right, let's get additional clarification to help illuminate the message. But good energy so far, free spirit, gypsy energy, and I feel like we are gypsies. Spirit is not going to allow us to sit too long before it's time to move on. We can go through the grieving process. That's that death and rebirth energy, that Scorpio energy. We can go through the death process, but, spirit pulls us to the other side, you know, through the evolution process, through, this rebirth. So they want you to be free. They want you to shine. Spirit wants you to persist. Spirit wants you to be curious, to be at peace, to love yourself, to listen for your ancestors, to ask questions, go to them and ask. That's when I really started tapping into spirit, is instead of waiting on spirit to speak to me, I'm knocking on the door. You know, your prayers are your knocking, that's the knocking. And, the word says, knock and it shall be answered. So go to your ancestors, go to God, go to your angels. God gave angels charge over you. He put them there to protect you. So go to them and seek out the help you need. Oh, I think I already cut it. I'm cutting again. All right, let's pull some clarification. I'm trying to keep reads right to an hour. Look, the way my memory is set up. All right, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. I just talked about you going to Spirit, going to God, going to Source when you need help. That's your team. Okay, so Three of Pentacles is this teamwork, this collaborative energy, right? The secrets revealed, that Queen of Sheba. You know, you are connected to the Most High. Call on the, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Call on the Mother, Daughter, Holy Spirit. Call on your team. The three energy also is, divine guidance. It's also expansion and growth. So that Three of Pentacles landed right on top of the expansive card. May you connect to the whole. Yeah, this is part of a bigger picture. Spirit wants you to get out, live out loud, let your light shine, express yourself because the larger collective needs that. May you connect to the whole. Mm. Okay, we have here also Four of Cups. You will be unsatisfied with anything else. Anything that doesn't really tap into who you are. And I'm pulling again from Ursula, the energy of if it's not wholehearted, complete love, release it, right? So this Four of Cups, you see how the hand of God is coming in to give this additional cup, right when you're on your last leg, you get that push. And this push is Spirit, letting you know, be free. You don't have to be confined. You don't have to be weighed down. You don't have to be tucked away. You can write the rules. You can, by tapping into love for self, your accepting yourself, self-expression, you can be free. Okay. And I'm not just getting spiritual freedom, I'm also getting financial freedom. So maybe you've been praying for or manifesting material, spiritual abundance. And Spirit is saying that's tapped into you loving yourself and letting your light shine. Okay. Additional messages. How can collective be a lighthouse? All right. By persisting, you may not always feel like it, right? There could be quite a few things for you to overcome. This is connecting to the loving you is like a battle. It's a worthy battle. You know, stay in the fight, be empowered. If you can see here this red dress, right? I'm picking that up as you. There can be all kind of things coming your way. But this love you have for yourself, this light that you possess, it's protected. You have what's needed inside of you to protect yourself, to overcome these challenges and obstacles, even if it's you, right? But in order to let your light shine, you have to persist through those feelings. Any fears, push them aside. Any distractions, push them aside so that you may be a lighthouse. Okay, Spirit, thank you. This Taurus energy is, stubborn, determined, bullheaded. So stay stubborn when it comes to you. We have justice. You are going to get what you deserve. You're going to get what's fair. Okay. So that's why you persist. That's why you let your light shine. That's why you dance in the rain in the meantime. Look, got hung up here with these cards. Thank you, Spirit. So that's our major arcana that's out here is the Justice card, Libra energy. Libra and Taurus is Empress. Look, we have the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So this Gypsy energy, that's you. This Empress energy, the Queen energy that I was pulling, that Rabbit energy, the lucky, clever shapeshifter energy, that's you. I said earlier, you always land on your feet, and that's the truth. Stay curious, stay you. Okay. No matter how hard it gets, rejection after rejection, stay true to you, and you will get what you deserve. With the Justice card being over the breadwinner card as well, again, I'm feeling like it's attached to not just spiritual freedom, but financial freedom. So it's directly tied to what you're manifesting. We have Four of Swords. I'm sorry, Four of Wands. Yeah, this happy home, this celebration, this return of love, peace, stability. That is on top of the forgive card. So this evolution that you're going through by cutting the cords, by releasing what no longer serves, by forgiving yourself, loving yourself, it brings you to the achievement of a happy home, um, foundational stability, success. It is directly tied to, look at this, Queen of Pentacles. It's directly tied to your abundance. That's why you let your light shine. This sense of belonging. I said it, you are the queen. This is under Queen Sheba. You are the queen. This letting your light shine, this being free. This is you living in this truth. Ace of Swords. This is the epiphany. You belong in whatever environment you're in. You belong there. Right now, you could be in a situation and it is not ideal. You may feel like, ugh, it could be hard to let any light shine. Spirit is saying dig deep, persist. Okay. Your wishes will be fulfilled. Nine of Cups. So this is that water energy. And also with Nine of Cups, it is you getting everything that you want. If you threw a penny in the fountain, this is the Nine of Cups. This is that energy. This is your wish coming true. So I said, oh my goodness, you guys, and this is right on top of imagine. I said, imagine if you could write your story, if you could write it word for word, exactly how you want it to go, what would it be? That's the energy you're in right now. That's the importance and significance of letting your light shine. That's why it's important to do so. Your wish fulfillment is directly attached to you expressing yourself, you loving yourself. Hmm. It's also directly connected to what the divine wants you to have. Red winter energy, bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. You let your light shine because that's the work. That's you putting in the work. That's you manifesting. That's that breadwinner energy. At first, I was wondering what does raw dogging mean? But raw dogging in this situation is how you're going about it. You're going all in. You're going all in. Spirit wants you to go all in. Don't hide or those parts of yourself that you may have kept hidden. That's what the spirit wants you to bring to the forefront. So let's say you have a unique sense of humor. Some people may, in the past, let's say, felt like you weren't funny, felt like, you may get a chuckle or two, but let's say, for the sake of the example, some people may have felt like comedy wasn't your calling, but it's been placed in you. As a child, it's something that you always wanted. You know that when you are at your highest vibration, when you are happiest, is when you are making people laugh or kind of tapping into that energy, right? Spirit is saying return to that. Erase all of the rejection associated with it, erase all of the criticism, all of the self doubt, all of the fear, erase all of that. If you could move knowing success is on the horizon, how would you move? Okay. That's the confidence that they want you to operate in. That's that free spirit energy. Queen of Sheba, before she married King Solomon, she was a queen. It was deposited in her, it was in her DNA genes. Okay. So, with you being a child of the Most High, how can you lose? How can you lose? That's that rabbit energy. You are lucky, you are blessed, you are highly favored. So, don't put yourself on the scale of where other people may place you. That's that love yourself energy. That's that no hell to the nah. Like every time you think failure, think, oh hell no. You know, you are undeniable as a child of the Most High, as a child of Oya. Based on what you've been through, your courageous spirit, your free spirit. That's what the world needs. Okay. I thought I was going to pull love with, you know, the sex with you is so amazing card, but let me get closing messages. 5242 on the time. Closing messages, Spirit. Thank you for the energy. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. You're going to use it to manifest. Okay. Going to use it to expand. You're already that girl. You're already the queen, right? With which metaverse, this is you creating the world you want. This is that imagination energy, that manifesting energy, alchemy. You're alchemizing right now. Okay, this is the message to help you do so. Go within, find your light. Okay. 5343 on the time. Closing messages, Spirit. Can we pull? I just caught a glimpse of passion and sex magic. So, again, we are in the season of manifestation. 2024 is all about, you manifesting. So, putting yourself out there, living free, being empowered to do so, not caring what anybody thinks, accepting yourself, being at peace with it. That's what you are being guided to do. We have Yewa here, also an African Orisha. Um, Yewa is the Orisha of the underworld. She guides, the transition from life to death. So, you are a portion of you, especially that portion of fear and doubt. That's what you're releasing, and you're being guided towards the light. Okay. It's the Yewa energy. We also have balance. where, balance is being brought after chaos. Okay, we have dance portal, let go. So when I think of Yasigi, the party goddess, I think of dancing, and doing so in order to free yourself, to, cut whatever cords need to be cut. Again, if it's not wholehearted, complete love, we're letting it go. And that includes love of self. We have here look up. This is cloud meditation. So staying optimistic, looking up, to the hills from, where your help comes. That's calling on the divine, calling on spirit, knowing that you land on your feet. Use that connection, that queen energy. The Queen of Pentacles is connected to earth, connected to nature, connected to, the divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right. This came out in a pre shuffle, but alchemy. Use everything. Use all of your gifts in order to alchemize, to bring what you hold in your imagination, to bring those childhood passions and dreams to life. Okay. And when I say use everything, I'm thinking of elements again, that manifestation energy. Use water, fire, earth, air. Use it all to expand, to call in spirit. We have here grace. So again, as you're going through the transformation, you're going through it with grace. Spirit is granting you grace. So accept every part of you, even the part that you perhaps are critical of, that you may not love so much. The surprising thing is that that could be the very thing that an audience love or that your community loves and needs from you. Okay. So as you're moving through this journey of self-love, move with grace. Move as though what you want and what you imagine has already happened. Give thanks in advance. All right. And again, we have gratitude. So heavy on thanks, that could be, well, not that could be. I know that that is a manifestation tool. It helps to get the ball rolling, right? God, a offering where I just talked about use everything, use prayer. An offering to God is, simply thank you. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you for my light. Thank you for what you've deposited in me. Pray that it comes to fruition. Pray that every step you take, every action, initiated is bringing you closer and closer to, your purpose and what God has for you. Every good thing resides in what God has for you. Okay. So that's that Nine of Cups. Look at how this falls on top of the Nine of Cups and the Imagine card. Beyond what you can imagine, in letting your light shine, it it precedes wish fulfillment. That is the key. Thanks, giving thanks and gratitude is the key. Um, Calling on your connection to the Most High is key. Loving yourself is key. Expressing and accepting yourself, it's key. 5909 on the timer. All right, so we're right at the end of the read. I hope that you found something in the message that resonates with you. It's a general read, so um, take only what fits. But I think we can all pull from the message that, you know, live out loud, embrace your free spirit, act childish, act curious, dive into your deepest imaginations and call it forward. Your light is, it was given to you for a reason. And, God is calling you to let it shine. Um, I pray that you have the day you deserve. I pray that you get every good thing. And I'll see you on the next read. God bless.